Thanks for coming and speaking with us today. The organization you started, Project Equity, is helping to raise awareness about Darfur. Why did you take the initiative to start this organization?
Well, I guess partly the main reason that we took initiative is the fact that I grew up learning about a lot of these issues. I went to a camp that was really educational about a lot of world issues, and I knew about them. I imagined doing something about them in the future, but nothing really sparked me to do it now. So, actually, a friend of mine approached me and asked me if I wanted to do a rally about Darfur, and my grandparents are Holocaust survivors. Um, so it instantly resonated with me. So we decided to do a citywide rally, and after that we got about 150 emails asking what to do next. So we had to come up with something to do next really quickly, and that was Project Equity.
Asaf, what exactly is Project Equity?
Project Equity is a movement of youth, of students, and of young entrepreneurs that's dedicated to sustainable development. So what we're trying to do is attract people from all walks of life, from all backgrounds, on universal issues that appeal to everybody and that are above politics, I guess.
You mentioned a big term in there, sustainable development. What exactly does that mean?
Sustainable development is really two concepts that are interlinked. The idea is to get people in underdeveloped regions um, developed through economic opportunities, and part of that involves building the infrastructure there, so like schools, access to electricity, access to basic necessities of life. And the second part is the ability to start a business. So that comes after the infrastructure is built. That's part of it. But the other part of it is that there's no point in continuing to develop in such a wasteful way and in recreating the wasteful lifestyles that we have here in the West. So what we're trying to do is to get people to develop, but in doing so, to launch these new ventures in a way that's environmentally compatible and sustainable, and ideally helps to get market solutions for environmental sustainability.
Asaf, what makes your organization different from other organizations that deal with development?
Well, I think, like I said before, I've known about a lot of these issues before, and obviously for each issue, there's a whole host of organizations working on them. Same thing with development and human rights and all that stuff. I think the main difference with us is that we started this by knowing that the other organizations, while we knew about what they were doing, didn't appeal to us. Everyone plays very much by the book, and we're not in the business of appealing to people who are already aware and already want to help. And while those people are very, very important for the cause, I think what's even more important is to turn heads, especially when it's an issue that people are kind of uneducated about, and that we're really trying to push into the mainstream. So we're trying to reach students, youth, people our age in a way that we would want to be reached, in a way that's fun, in a way that makes it cool.
So, what do you envision for Project Equity in the future?
Well, we have a whole host of projects right now. We're involved in a development initiative in Ghana, where we're going to run a trip this summer for 12 to 15 university students to actually go to Ghana and to participate in development and to learn about it beyond textbooks. We're trying to target a whole number of issues there, from education to clean water to economic opportunities and to renewable energies. Really trying to get a comprehensive view of development in one place. And aside from that, we're also working over here in our part of the world to try to change the way that we look at using energy, what forms of energy, and how we live our lives affects the whole world. Because that's, I think, a realization that's really missing from mainstream society right now.
It's been very insightful, Asaf. Thanks for your time.